Greetings. Well, that would be the thing. I mean, if you're talking about the powerful aura that narcissists were feeding off of, and they're making assumptions because they feel entitled to the energy, and now they have everyone under judgment, well, then that's between everyone that's under judgment and the person they followed into that situation. It ain't got nothing to do with me. And I mean, you just said it. I mean, we're only here to honor ourselves. I agree with that, and they'll think that that is selfish, but you just said it. If they were harvesting our light and they didn't care about us or who they hurt, and now we have to pull our energy back, and people are going to make assumptions because it is. You're attracting the best of the best and the worst of the worst with this light. So simple enough. And then only they can judge them. It's just an energetic mirror. But that's what the issue is. Now you have groups because you have one person. Oh, we have to pray for that person. And then they were in the background doing things, getting all of those people involved. And now all of their lives are going to shit. And we got no remorse for that. No, that's their problem. That's their problem. It has absolutely nothing to do with the light. My question is, where are these powerful auras that Pisces is talking about? Where are these lights that are shining in that star energy that has attracted all of these narcissists you speak of? It's simple enough. It's simple enough. You know, you've got readers talking about the light has attracted people that want to sell us on the black market. The fuck out of here. And now you're all under judgment because of people like that? Okay. Congratulations. Trust none of these people. You got an abundance of healing light coming back to you because of all that they harvested. And they want to blame you and get everybody on the bandwagon. Oh God, look what he's doing to us. We have we have to sacrifice that person. He has to go for our sins. We've sinned, and now we have to put him on the cross because of our sins. He has to die for our sins. The fuck out of here. Simple enough. Simple enough. Oh, but that's so selfish. You should want to die for our fucking. You should want to die for my sins. The fuck out of here. Simple enough. Let's do some stranger things, shall we? And thank you. You had asked me if I saw your video, and there's a reason behind that. I didn't put a whole lot into it. However, I understood exactly what you were saying. I have at one time told people, just don't comment at all in the comments because I don't want to shut the comments off. But I do want to set the stage for people to run their mouth so we can identify who the fuck to stay away from, obviously. But when you asked me if I had saw your reading, there's a reason for that. You know, me not doing personal readings, that's what it is. Too many people harvesting the light. Cool, I'm giving it the office. So I'm doing a reading. Yeah, but they want more. They just want to take more. And when I call that energy back, I already told them that affects my normal meditation. My energy affects them in ways they don't understand. They take the energy, I call it back. It's simple enough. It's energy vampires. Energy vampires cannot see their reflection in my mirror. So where they think that they can just take like they normally do to people, no, I can call my energy back. So when I'm calling my energy back, they're, oh God, look what he's doing to us, attack. And then it goes right back on them. They get instant karma. And it just creates this domino effect of, oh, look what he is doing to us. No. Look what they did that went back on them and got a lot of people involved. And I can't do anything about that. However, what I was telling you about the INFP, she knows who I'm talking to. When you asked me if I had saw your video, Dolores Cannon made a beautiful statement one time about how she didn't read, because she's an author, so she didn't read other people's works. That way, when they were on stage together as competition, she could talk about the things that she wrote, and then when the other person, oh, my concept, I wrote just the same, then they could compare and grow from there as competition. If it was friendly competition, they could grow from there because they could work things out. They could agree to disagree or agree, and oh, I never thought of it that way. And so I think that's just a better way to go with all of these karmic tarot readers that are being exposed, and they're getting karma and da 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 because they open doors that they shouldn't have, and their magic's backfiring. You're talking about individuals that did magic on an earth angel. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. And then got the teacher takes on the karma of the student. So depending on how many people followed that individual, they're getting karma too, and the teacher's shit is just amplified. And I knew that was going to happen. That's why I took a step back. Simple enough. I'm putting out healing energy. Cool. You're getting healing energy. You're getting karma. It's fucking depending on if you're a positive person, if you're a negative piece of shit. Simple enough. What is the problem? Look around. You have more negative pieces of shit than you do have positive people making a difference. Simple enough. Simple enough. It's this or it's that. It's one or the other. There is a middle way, and the middle way are generally the creators that are having the same fucking problem. Simple enough. Let's do some stranger things, shall we? God is all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. That's going to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. So the thing is, I have absolutely no problem with whatever these people have got themselves into. It's what they got themselves into. And the fact that they're continuously trying to cover up eating babies and shit. I mean, when that energy comes out in the cards around an earth angel, I'm looking for the earth angel. You can go deal with baby people selling people in the black market. And because they couldn't sell the crown or harvest the energy for whatever kind of human TRA whatever feeking. It's just what it is, a bunch of TRE feeking fiends couldn't set up the divine because that's just what they thought they were supposed to do this incarnation. Cool. So that put everybody in the same boat. It's us and them. Until I can find us, it's just them. Simple enough. Plants under judgment. I can't do anything about that. I'm sure people are in their feelers. It's what it is. And that's the thing is when I hear readers talking about people are upset because we don't have any mercy or remorse. Well, did they have any mercy or remorse for us? Did they give or did they take? The energy affects people in ways they don't understand. We told them that. So what they're used to being able to do to people goes back on them. They've never experienced that before. Oh, we're used to being shitty to people. We never expected it to come back on us. That's what it is. And it's the light. It's the energy. It has nothing to do with the person. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Simple enough. Now, what is the positive to that? People are going to start to realize, okay, well, cool. If we do the opposite of what they did, then we get the better result. Exactly correct. Exactly correct. It's what it is. It's better to give than to receive, especially when it comes to karma. It's way better to give karma than it is to receive that shit. And there is a such thing as positive karma, but it's cause and effect. You have to cause something good to happen to have something good happen for you. Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Right? And I mean, we've already, and now they're starting to see it. We've already told them, go out to a lake, take a rock, throw that rock out into the water. You'll notice all these ripples just they start to go out. Okay, cool. So you got people that don't care who they hurt throwing energy, and we're protected. So when it hits, it creates a ripple effect that affects the environment and everything around us. Positive plus a positive equals a positive. When that ripple effect of energy hits a love's intent to help or heal, If people are positive around us, they get a double dose of positivity. If people are negative around us, they can short circuit. I've seen it before my eyes. You can't deny it. And then what happens? You've got them whispering, you've got them talking shit, you've got them creating more negative energy that's just amplifying their negative karma. Thank you, Spirit. And that's fine. That's what it is. They'll either go sit the fuck down, do something safe and heal, or they won't. And it's what it is. Either way, I don't care. Not my problem. I don't even know these people. It's simple enough. But when people find out that all of their problems have stemmed from listening to somebody that's upset, they can't steal someone's information, light, energy, like they're used to being able. They're used to being able to do that to people. And then they find somebody that they can't, and oh, there's something wrong with that person. Because we can't do that to this one. Oh, there must be something wrong with them. They must be doing something to us instead. Simple enough. No, simple enough. Right? And then you've got that energy of them wanting, they want the earth angel to martyr themselves. That means they're wanting someone to die for their sins. Confirmation. That's what that boils down to. That means that they've done the same thing over and over again, lifetime after lifetime, look for someone else to blame other than themselves. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Oh, something different has showed up, but because we're used to being the same old insane way, now that something different has shown up, oh, okay, we have to fear that. We have to, because we can't do to it what we're used to doing to other people. We're used to being able to control that energy. We're used to being able to harvest that energy. We're not used to getting a negative effect when we do that. No. That's just never happened before. So now they're being exposed. Great. So now they're being exposed and they're mad. Okay, cool. We're all a little mad here. Simple enough. How do I look at people eating your children or selling them on the black market? Free advertising for healers. Confirmation. So they're not supposed to do that shit and to be mad at us because we're speaking that truth. That's what it is. And that illegal dark web surveillance shit, I keep catching them. I got some shit earlier on the last video and I said it. They said, run on down to Walmart for some cute clothes or something about children. If I could immediately. How are they able to have crimes against the children of the sheeple? They team up with the people that make cute brands that get you running right down. Dress that child up as cute as possible. And then the next thing I hear is you're talking about a huge syndicate of crimes against children, and they're exposed, and they're mad. They're mad because they've been compromised. They want to compromise someone else. Cool, compromise my 5-star reviews. Baby banger, that's what it is. Simple enough. Simple enough. Thank you for pointing out that powerful aura in the other reading that has attracted those kinds of people. That's what it is, because what's the positive to that? Great. Now they'll be able to identify who started that hate train. What was it that individual was being exposed for that got all of them wrapped up in the situation they're in? Simple enough. Simple enough. 20%. Look at that. Duality with God. Simple enough. So 2 represents duality and 0 is God force energy. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And that's what she's saying. These people don't have a problem. They're picking to have a problem with the person and projecting their shadow on that individual because they're mad and they don't have a connection with God. God has rejected them for protection. Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay, great. So when I hear that, where are the people with the connection? Not the people that are being rejected for God's protection. Where are the people that have the connection? Those are who you make connections with. Not the people that, oh, hell, we're these world famous psychics, but we have no idea what he's doing. We're connected to the source, but we're not sure what he's going to do next. If they were connected to the source light, they would know. God would tell them we would all be one. It's exposing the phonies and the fakes and the frauds. Simple enough. Cards in the upright. Yeah, cool. Did you see that whoop-de-doo? What is the focus on this situation, Spirit? Yeah, the world's upside down. That's what it is. Got the little hand. You got the little hand and the big hand. That's what it is. This is one of the worst jokes I ever heard. It's fucking okay, cool. So now, yeah, they will make a joke like that about Michael Jackson. They will make a joke about that. Okay, great. So, how do you know what time bedtime is on an island when the big hand touches the little hand? Here there be monsters. You walk 5 miles into the woods. You got to walk 5 miles out. There's monsters in these woods. Simple enough. Oh, we're scared of monsters in the woods. Why'd you come in the woods 5 miles? Why have they been walking into those woods for a year now? And now they have to get out of those woods with monsters. Here there be monsters. The red flags you ignore are the ones that come back to bite you. And we're chasing you out of our woods. Simple enough. On an energetic level, that is what it is. You've got too much magic and shit backfiring. Most people don't believe in that shit. They wanted to use metaphysical means so there would be no physical evidence. Okay, great. So now what do we have? Physical evidence laying all over the place. That's what we don't know what happened here. Well, it's probably a magic backfire. Look at that. Yeah, 7 scoop. 7 represents magic. Look at that shit. 7 is the magic number. Simple enough. These people wanted to have their ice cream and eat it too. Imagine that. Imagine that, the fucking magician. What do we need to remember? Magic. This magician's backfiring. And she just called it out. It's individuals, and I'm telling you, we've already said this, so we're not saying anything new. Just because it was said again today, I said it over a year ago, that they were harvesting energy off of the children because they're closer to the divine when they're young. Okay, great. They've made a business, then they're doing everything they can, making backdoor deals, this, that, and the other, because they don't want to lose the money that comes from that. Simple enough. Ain't got nothing to do with me. 10 of dice. Look at that. Isn't today the 1010 portal? Look at that. Isn't that amazing that the 10 came out for exploration in the upside down? That's what it is. I'm too busy focused on 5-star reviews, healing, and going forward than the insane amount of negativity that this light has attracted, the problems it has created for others because they were worried about someone else other than themselves. That's what it is. You're selling kids on the black market. You're obviously not worried about yourself. You're not worried about the kids. You're not worried about the parents. You're not worried about the police. You're not worried about any of that shit. You're worried about the money. Okay, great. Congratulations. The whole world is upside down. That's what it is. That's the thing is, you've got too many readers talking about because we are exposing the truth, they're still doing everything they can to set us up. Okay, great. They have to earn. They if we can't beat them, join them means they tried to beat us. Come on, swing that whip harder, you fucking half-wit redneck. Come on, put some passion into it, for Christ's sake. World and the upside down. And want to know why we don't want to have anything to do with them as healers? They don't deserve to heal. All healing is self-healing. Cool. Work on yourself. Just what give them a men's handy wipe and let them go clean themselves up. When the world turns upside down, it suggests that you are so close to the finish line but just can't cross it. Have you lost motivation? Encountered setbacks? Are you afraid to complete your work because you fear the product won't be as good as you imagined? You've come too far to give up now, so fortify yourself and finish strong. See, got the fucking head. It's just so, a little backstory behind that. I'm listening to a reader, and I can't remember what she said. Said something about it was people not knowing the difference between true love and 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 it wasn't even like gold digger shit. It was just like, you know, people wanting to come back into the divine energy because they wanted protection and shit. They thought it was going to clear their karma. It's not real love. It's fake love. They know what's going on now, so now they're going to put on a fucking mask. And however she was putting it out, and bink, I get a knock. As soon as I get the knock, I go look at that shit. It's a star seed ad, and that shit says happy ending. I thought, Spirit's got jokes. Spirit's got jokes today. That's pretty funny. That's what it is. We're looking for fairy tale endings, and these people are looking for every means possible not to get karma for what they got involved in. And looking for every way to continue trying to set someone up, because why? They went into the woods. They walked a year into the woods with conspiracy to unalive energy, with robbery energy, with the M word energy, red rum forward. It's what it is. Lives have been lost in this dumb shit over a healing business. Imagine that, over an intuitive healing business and many other intuitives. And now they're wanting to set the psychics up because of what they do in the dark. Because they're being exposed, we're the crazy ones. Because simple enough. Simple enough. Right? Because they're doing shit in the dark and we're affecting their finances. They want to affect our finances for what we're doing in the light. Cool, then no one heals and your planet's under judgment. Simple enough. Simple enough. Did we already go over the three little pigs story? That's what it is. Everybody's got a price. Okay, cool. So do we. Simple enough. That was the whole point about cutting off all relationships that only revolved around money. Because these individuals were living off of, they had a year to harvest off of my channel. And now they're mad because I'm calling my energy back and it's causing their shit to fall apart. Okay, I agree with the readers. Simple enough. And because they couldn't get their way, because they felt just so entitled to play around with energy that affects them in ways they don't understand, they want to shoot the messenger instead of accept the message that they were given in the beginning. Here there be monsters. You have been dealt a bad hand, there's no question about it. But you've got the brains to think your way out of this predicament. Do you want to cast a fireball or maybe use a spell of protection? Maybe it's time to rally your party to back you up. You have options at the ready. That's the thing. we've got two different groups. We've got the if you can't beat them, join them group. Okay, great. Then they can join each other in Karma Land, because what is done. And then you have the group that we didn't know what was going on, but we've probably experienced the same thing as well. Okay, great. Well, then you can do something with that. You've got the people that want you to unalive yourself for their sins because they're getting karma, and then you've got something way better than anything that's being left behind. We're ascending, they're descending, plain and simple. They don't want to accept that. We don't care what people can accept. They felt entitled and found out that they were not. And she just said it. She said, we have ascended out of that energy. To go back to that energy would be a slap in the divine's face. Divine intervened, and you're going to go back to the same situation that the divine intervened us out of? Fuck no, that's the dumbest shit, and they have to live the rest of their experience knowing that. It's their karma. Simple enough. Simple enough. That's what it is. So, I mean, when you have that much energy of all these things that people were doing over money, okay, great. Well, you just reverse that role. Simple enough. Simple enough. Nothing to it. The 7 of scoops is magic backfiring. Can't do anything about that. Is your sailor hat throwing off your game, blocking your most important asset? Maybe, but maybe you're pushing just a little too hard. Are you worried that everything you're doing will go unnoticed? It's valid to desire recognition for your efforts, but you are being encouraged to slow down, practice mindfulness, and take some time to appreciate where you are, even if it means wearing a dorky hat. Makes you wonder how many of these magicians are in the dunce cap right now. This is what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about a bunch of Voldemorts with no nose because Pisces got their nose wearing the dunce hat. Simple enough. Simple enough. And that's the thing. If you've got every reader on the planet talking about magic is backfiring because they only cared about money, then that tells me fucking anyone who only talks about magic or money is having magic backfire because they only cared about money. They're doing everything they can to stop their sadistic supply, their flying monkeys, from finding out that every tarot reader on the planet is talking about magic backfiring and causing natural disasters because all they cared about was money. So if you've got people that only talk about magic and they only care about money, you cut them the fuck out of anything that you're doing. Bob Newby's power is gentle and loving, perfectly balanced yet understated, with a strong sense of ethics that guides him to care for others. With this kind of foundation, it's easy to manifest whatever it is you want. What is why magician has appeared in your reading. You have everything you need to achieve your goals, and now it's just a matter of getting down to business. That's the thing. You've got destiny swap energy. Okay, great. The destiny swap was allowed to happen. They swapped destinies with they got karma. We're karma earth angels. Cool. So now they swapped with karma because they were trying to attach their karma to karma. No. It doesn't work that way. It was oh God, we didn't know that. Yes. And it's a test of souls. You don't do that to fucking anyone. Just because you could have got away with it with someone and then got a hold of somebody whose energy affects them in ways they don't understand. They don't understand why couldn't we get away with it? Because our energy affects you in ways you weren't expecting. Simple enough. We are their karma. Cool. So I'm looking for people that would be my karma, and then I just won't fucking do the dumb shit they did. It's not that hard to figure out. 10 of dice in the upside down. The longer you hold the dice and refuse to roll. Oh, is that the fence sitters with puckered buttholes plastered all over my Facebook? The longer you hold the dice and refuse to roll, the more anxious you'll feel about taking your turn. The game is lost. You cannot win. And by prolonging the inevitable, you are cheating yourself out of a healthy rematch. Release your grip and take the loss. You're going to feel so much better afterward. Simple enough. And that's the thing. if there is sacrifice the earth angel energy in the cards, I'm going to look for that earth angel so I can apologize for these fucking cowards. You know what, earth angel? I'm so sorry that there was energy in the cards for over a year of people trying to sacrifice you. I'm so sorry for these half-wits. They really don't fucking understand anything that they've done, but you know, they're now getting karma now. So now you can enjoy. You can enjoy the rest of your time while they're suffering in whatever kind of natural disaster land that they're in. Unbelievable. Simple enough. Simple enough. What kind of fucking broken thinking do we have on this planet if you've got multiple readers that don't know each other talking about them trying to sacrifice healers because they're the kind of people that lock you down, mask you up, and experiment on you? You've got them trying to sacrifice earth angels. You got them trying to destiny swap for money. Okay, cool. Then you focus on the people they're trying to do that to, and you stop focusing on the people that are getting you karma. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. Simple enough. Simple enough. That's what it is. They're doing everything they can to cover it up and keep that truth from coming out. Cool. Then you go forward looking for the person they're trying to fucking cover up because of. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of. Namaste.